So I've got this 2014 Ford Focus 1.6 and it's been recovered in. It wouldn't start. The recovery guy had a look at it and couldn't get it started, so I recovered it back to the lady's house. So his understanding of the issue was it could be the body control module, BCM, because he'd seen similar issues in the past. So that's all I've got from him. But after quizzing the owner, she said she's been having intermittent issues, intermittent battery drain, no pattern to it at all. Just some days when left for a day or so, it's too low to crank, and other times it's fine for left for weeks on end. The other problem that she had was it wouldn't turn off on the key, so she turned the key off, it would carry on running. Again, only happened a few times, very intermittent. So I went to the vehicle the other night just to have a look, and the battery voltage was about 9 volts. So I think that's where she'd had the hazard lights on and the lights on, waiting for the recovery guy to come. So the battery was too low to do anything with. So I put a jump pack on it and it fired straight up, which was strange because she said the recovery guy couldn't get it going. So, and for me, it just started. So now I've brought it back to my place and do some further issues. I did a quick scan of the whole vehicle to show you. Hopefully it's not too bright there. Turn the light off. Got a few codes here, most of them relating really to low voltage really. Got a few in the engine, again some weird ones, voltage low, less than 7 volts, blah blah blah. Transmission, power input low, again the clutch, it's a power shift transmission. Clutch stuck, again could be voltage related. Anti-lock brakes, voltage low. Airbag, voltage low. Ignition on relay in the body control module, again could all be voltage related. So nothing really to go on there. Having a quick look at the vehicle. So I'd quick look in the under bonnet fuse box here, just see what's going on. But when I opened the bonnet, the first thing I saw is this, and something's been having a chew on the insulation under the bonnet. So it's all the insulation is down there, down the side, and a load down the side of the battery, just down there, if you can see that. So I can't see anything that looks chewed through wiring wise, but something has started building a nest here by the looks of it. And the only thing in the vehicle that it doesn't seem to work at the moment is the electric mirrors. I've tried everything else, all the lights, windows, everything works. So, and I tried the power mirror fuse, and that's live on both sides of the fuse. So a fuse is good for that, but there's no movement on the mirrors. It's the only thing I've got to go on. Going to the inside of the car. With nothing really much to go on, I decided just to take the glove box out and have a look in behind the glove box, because in here lives the body control module. Only from the recovery guide said he'd had issues similar, so I thought I'd have a look in here. And when you remove, just make sure I've got this nice and bright. When you remove this plug here and have a look in there, see if I can zoom it in. There's been corrosion on some of these terminals in this plug. And then if I turn the plug around, got damage there. So I had a look on the a wiring diagram that relates to the washer pump. So from memory, I'd heard that some of these Fords suffer with water tracking up the wiring from the washer pump. So it's probably going to require, if that water's got into the board of the module, it's going to cause all sorts of problems. So it's probably going to require body control module, repair the wiring connector, I imagine a washer pump as well, and program it all in. So that's going to keep me going, that one. And then I've got to, second issue I would imagine is going to be those window door mirrors. But I'm not sure they run through the body control module. I would have thought they would do, but the fuse is not in there. It's on the bonnet fuse box, so I'll have to look into that one. But yeah, that water ingress into this module is definitely going to cause all sorts of problems. So I'm going to get this sorted first and go from there. So I'm just writing down all the colours from the pins to swap it all over. So I've drawn it and written them all in just so we don't get muddled up. And then I've got the cover off that. You can see the state of that, and even in the back of it, I'll try and focus that. Put the light on perhaps. See if I can zoom you in there. You've even got some green going on, even in the back of the plug. It only looks like there's 2 or 3 wires potentially affected, but I'll check out the state of them when I pull them out the pin, when I pull them out the connector, and anything that's discoloured I'll just change it. Yeah, you can see that. I'd imagine that's probably the feed in from, or the feed out to the washer pump. That's the one it's been tracking up. Right, carry on. I'm just getting rid of the wires that are populating the pins I'm not using. There's no point having a load of wires in there if I don't need them. So just at the stage of fitting the new BCM, I'm using a third-party support service to program using the Oscar tool. So just waiting for them to do their bit their end, and then I'll swap the BCMs over and they can program the keys in. So all going well so far, and keep you posted. So the new BCM's in, programmed, both keys programmed into it, new connector fitted, and there's a few wires that I've repaired and connected in. The ones that were corroded, I think I changed 3, and the others were perfectly good. So that's that sorted. I'm going to just give them all just a little bit of protection to stop any oxidation. Oxidizing. There. So that's all back together. Put the glove box in, and we'll see where we go from there. Not really a tool review sort of guy, but been using this lately. It's a universal joint for your quarter drive. When you can't get something in straight, it lets you operate it at an angle, so ideal for these situations. Made by Laser. I'll try and remember to put a link in the description. But yeah, I think they're about 20 quid for two, a quarter and a 3/8, and good bit of kit. Been using it for a while now, so that's why I recommend it. Very good. So that's this one pretty much finished really. The power mirrors are going to have to be another day, I think. I'm not even sure whether the customer was aware they weren't working or not, but we'll look into that at another time. BCM's obviously all in, configured, everything works. Yeah, the power mirrors I don't even think go through the BCM. There's no fuse for them. I think the mirrors go through one of the driver's door module, but something I need to look up if they want to go down that route to check it out. But yeah, a few of the pins here got a little bit of corrosion. Problem is you can't get to the back of this board. It's all soldered to see whether that water tracked through and has damaged the back of the board. I could destroy it, I suppose, and have a look, but yeah, that was it. That was the washer pump, water tracking back, and causing a bit of mayhem in the body control module. So hope you enjoyed this one, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe, and have some more for you. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.